Jina yako tafadhali?
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Jibril. Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers of this meeting for inviting me here today. Mr. CEO, since you are here today, mine is just to raise the long queues at your main Grand Royal. The long queues during peak hours. I think we need some crowd management system. Thank you.
That's a very good question. More? Okay. I think nitamruhusu JCO ajibu ile swali kwa vile ulikuwa umemtaja, sivyo?
Ukiulizwa swali lazima ukuje ujibu. Don't delegate. I think first, asante for the feedback. It's very important. Three things that nitasema kuhusu kusuluhisha hiyo. Moja ni kuhakikisha kwamba tuko na the right number of staff for existing branches. Is obviously queue management. But pia ni kufungua ile branch vile nilisema. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way to resolve root cause. Benson tuliongea na thanks you. Yeah. So I think it's important. We will approach it from three angles. And I can assure you about that. And I've had the feedback about competent staff. Our Islamic banking, I think we are challenged by the board. I can assure you have taken notes on the quality of staff. But I think most importantly, nimechukua message hapa. Ninasikia funga window, fungua subsidiary, fungua kampuni. That's what I'm hearing. Mimi nikiketi pale, I know mwendo amejaribu kujibu, lakini mimi nimesikia CEO mnasema nyinyi wote wachana na hata hii dirisha ya palace, wachana nayo wewe, tufungulie mlango na kampuni. Nimechukua hiyo notes. Thank you.
Yes, my brother Tahir from NFT Autoparts. Karim.
Good afternoon, everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. I am here as a customer on behalf of our group, Autoparts Group, Nairobi Freight Terminals. We are our number one customer with KCB. We have had the pleasure of meeting the group CEO. We are here to market ourselves and to meet you, the chief executive and the business community here. I am also a product of Moyale. I was born in Moyale and I know that congregation. I have boarded those lorries with camels, with goats and cows with big horns, the cattle. I've been kicked. I've also Bwana Ragos, nishapanda gari yako, and you know my late father also. As you said, Eastleigh is now a business hub. It is actually a commercial hub of the region. We are here to offer solutions to all of the importers. We operate an inland freight terminal, container terminal in ICD, and it is financed by KCB. And we can handle up to 1,000, 2,000 containers, and also bulk cargo. We have warehousing facilities. We can deliver your cargo right here to Eastleigh. The difference between us in Nairobi and where they import from Mombasa is that as soon as your cargo leaves Mombasa, you have to worry about the road transportation, the thieves, traffic, police, all that nonsense, accidents. We bring your cargo here through SGR, whereby we are supporting the government infrastructure, giving back to the government, and also to build the country. So we are here to offer you cheaper, efficient, and peace of mind in our solutions to you. So we want to thank Dr. Paul Russo and Mr. Aspadi as well, and everybody here. Thank you so much for
Thank you, Tahir. Again, we're coffee. Very nice. Thank you for coming. There's someone who asked me about to ask this question. They don't want to speak. Somebody tafadhali uliza about the fluctuating foreign exchange rates. Hapa sisi tunategemea sana foreign exchange. Is there anybody who can enlighten us on that?
I think I will ask our director treasury to answer that question, please. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. and thank you for that question. I think on Forex, we go to the basics of demand and supply. There is a lot more demand. When supply is tight, we see the currency weakening. So more dollar demand leading to a weaker currency. So the basis of that is just demand supply. Many factors globally as well that determine our rate. You see what's happening in the US, interest rate rises, how long they'll stay high for, what's happening locally, our deficits, what's happening to the export sector, or what we do on our inflation side, on our interest rate side. So many factors coming together to determine the rate, and at the moment, as you are aware, for the last year and a half, it has been a one-way directional move, and many things were put in place to try to stop the weakening of the shilling, like the G2G oil contracts, etc. So there has been a lot of work in the background, but we have seen global factors as well that have affected all emerging markets. So basically demand supply determining the rates. Now just to introduce the Treasury team CEO, if you don't mind, GCEO, sorry. Asanath Ogaka, she handles our sales. She's responsible for all client-facing transactions. And Aidan Saladin. Where is Saladin? Oh, he's just stepped out. Sorry? There you are. So the people to reach out to as well, or as you talk to, always keep you enlightened and talk to you about what's going on in the market. So please feel free to call us to discuss anything that's happening on a daily basis. Thank you.
Don't go yet. The person has just texted me back. There are banks that have better rates than yours. Why?
Again, we go back to demand and supply. We have a lot of customers who are buying, but feedback taken, we aim to be the best. So please talk again to the team, tell us what you're getting. It's good to have our market intelligence, and we're open, like John said, open for business, open to understand your business, and please do help us correct where we're falling short. So please give us your feedback on what you're getting to give us the benchmark. Thank you very much.
Maybe just want to add, yeah? Maybe just want to add,
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I think what Paul was saying is about the rates and the balance of, so demand supply, going back to the basics of it, and it's also where we sell it at a level, you have a lot of buyers out there, so you balance as to who's also buying at what rate and what we're able to buy it as well. Sometimes there is a bit of differences in what happens on a regulatory level, where banks can buy and where bureaus or can buy. So we try and balance everything to give you the best rates possible. But again, feedback will be appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. I know the GCU has put you on the spot, but you've done well. I'm paying my coffee. I'm going to pressure you. There's a story around Eastleigh that about exchange rates. In Eastleigh, we say that even Central Bank of Kenya looks to Eastleigh to determine the exchange rate of the dollar. Yeah. Yes. So Eastleigh is a very important hub in that sector. We'll ask 2 more questions and then we will go for lunch. Omar.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much for hosting this and inviting us today. A quick question on Islamic banking. I feel after 15 years maybe plus Islamic banking in Kenya, some questions should not be asked by our clients. And I feel KCB can take the lead in maybe hosting Islamic financial literacy programs in order to educate their clients. And then hopefully from that, you'll have it easy to have clients coming on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's very good feedback and a challenge. We'll take it up, inshallah. Thank you.
CSR question.
Okay, please.
No, that was the CSR.
Yeah, CSR, yes.
Naona Molu alijaribu kuepa hiyo CSR. Yeah. CEO, you know the two branch managers, where are they? Bayan Shaban. Whatever resolution you find, KCB will support. On this particular. I think that is for preparation for El Nino. And it's interesting that you asked that way. Me, I like using examples. I worked in Barclays for many years with George and Nicole. They drill into your head to use examples all the time. I woke up this morning and I think it's the Star that was carrying the story El Nino. And I pulled out that I sent to my wife. And I said, it's coming, so we're going to think about the camels and what will happen. And what was our message? What are you doing about it? So I'm glad you're doing something about it, and happy to support yourself, and actually, and it's real. Yeah, you're grappling here with, floods. I'm glad that this community, Mheshimiwa, that is prepared and is working ahead. We will support you. But also those who had the camels, I'm told it is going to be lethal for us. So maybe we also come together as a community and find a solution for the camels. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Please take this number, and this is for Asenat in Treasury. The director said that you reach out to them. I will try to also get for Saladin 0720 148 142. So if you have any FX transactions and you see that the Bank X is giving a better rate by 0.05, utauliza Asenat kwa nini uweze to give you the same or better rate than that. And then finally, I think Sheikh Sukian just wanted to say a few words. We'll give him, Sheikh Sukian, 2 minutes only. Thank you.
Thank you, Molo. Thank you, Molo. The questions related to the Islamic product or Sharia, ask maybe our customers may want to hear from the voice of the Sharia court. That's what I thought. Thank you so much. In fact, somebody said Sheikh Sukian can answer the question. Thank you so much for your feedback. The concerns have been addressed very well by Brother Molo. That's how Murabaha works, and that is in as much as what we have approved. That's how it works. The only question I want to just, to emphasize is the issue of the forest, which is now been raised. Forest issue is a very complex thing when it comes to the Sharia issues. The issue of that data which came to us because the exchange rates normally is keep on changing, isn't it? It's not stable always. Very difficult, right? It's very difficult. This question was brought to our attention if maybe something can be done. Up to now, this question is pending for us, for the Sharia board. We could not deal with it. We're still working on it, deciding on it. Because the thing is that today, you want to purchase, you are purchasing something maybe some months ago, maybe in a forest money, and then by the time when you are making the payments, the installment payments that you make, the exchange rate have changed. How do you handle this? This is a complex area that we are dealing with. But when it comes to the just money exchange, the normal money exchange, I think the rules is very clear. You can't run away from it. Just negotiate with the institutions, and then the rate that you get is. The question is that is is a spot exchange, all right? It's an export exchange, spot exchange. Now, if you depart again, what will happen again? Because the rate might change again. If I come down or goes up, how do you do? So the scholars are with us always. We can consult them. We have got a lot of foreigners around with us also, isn't it? A lot of them. We know how to deal with that. But the Sharia question here is very complex and aesthetic. Therefore, we must comply with that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please a huge round of applause for Molu and Salat. Thank you so much. You know, I'm a big guy, so I'm hungry. Yeah? I have to rush it. I want to call someone who is taller than me to do the closing remarks. KCB Regional Business Manager Nairobi Environs, Benson Rateng. Pigeni makofi. Are you taller than me? Hebu simama. Nani mrefu?
So, thanks, Ahmed, our chief guest, the Member of Parliament for Kamukukunji, Hon Yussuf Hassan, our GCO, Paul Russo, our MD NBK, Jojo Liambo, our directors in the House, and all senior KCB leadership in here, all our guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocols observed. My name is Benson Rateng, the Regional Business Manager in Nairobi Environs. So we say Nairobi Environs, but you heard our group CEO saying that I also run with the branches. I think there are 6 of them, which would be Kakamba, Moyale, Marsabit, Lodwar, Kakuma, Wajir, Mandera, up north. And I know that most of the business leaders in those areas operate most of their businesses in Eastleigh. So Eastleigh is like their business hub as well, including one who just spoke, Mr. Rao, who also hosts us when we go to work in those areas. We actually stay in his hotel. I've never used his transport, but I know I sleep in his hotel in Moyale. So it would be good that I also share my number. Before you call the CEO, please call me. Mine is 0722 606 977. Kindly, before you escalate, let me see if I can manage it at this level. Fine. So for me is to say thank you. I repeat, 0722 606. Yes. Great. A good student. So mine is just to say thank you for gracing this occasion. Unajua unaweza ita watu karamu na ujipate wewe na karamu yako. But the house is full and the engagement was vibrant. And I hope that we have benefited from whatever it is that we have shared. We've been challenged. There are a few challenges here and there. Our working hours, another extra branch so that we sort out the crowds that in our branch. As we are talking, we are aware that we are doing one extra branch at the mall opposite, and the group CEO has also challenged us to see whether we can bring another one. But from the vibes in the room, I think we'll be doing another 4th one. So that's a good challenge. And then we've also had for the people who deal in Forex, I know I really get inquiries from Kabai. Sometimes it's in terms of quantities, sometimes it's in terms of the rates. So you've heard from the horse's mouth and you've gotten the number for the person to engage now. And many other things that you've thrown our way, CSR, so the 2 branch managers are here, and you've got the nod of the group CEO that it will be supported. So for me is to request that we continue engaging, continue challenging us. Us, we'll try to give you the best at all times. Sometimes we don't reach there, but keep on challenging us. And probably going forward, we'll have many more of these engagements, and when we have many more of these engagements, then the issues become less. So for me, to thank you very much, and back to the MC. Thank you.
That was perfect timing. I think in 3 minutes the adhan will go and everyone will move out of this room. But thankfully we have had fantastic session. Mtupige makofi ni wote. Benson said that the room is full. Yes, but it's full of quality people. Hapo kuna pesa inanukia hata marashi. So these are top quality business people, entrepreneurs. We thank you once again for coming to this event. I want to thank the KCB and National Bank leadership. I want to thank Hon Yussuf Hassan for his time and patience. Is unlike Somali. So thank you, Mheshimiwa, for coming. Thank you for your time and patience. Thank you for all the organizers. This was a week-long activations. We've done really well. Christina, Saeed of National Bank, Sheila again of KCB Marketing. Fantastic team. We've done really well. We continue. Naomba pia Asmani apatiwe kazi zaidi. Lazima tutetee. So thank you so much for honoring us with your presence. God bless you. Adhan imeenda. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.